separation is good. Once it settles, it will separate. So before you have a drink from it, you need to shake it up again. So this is it separating. It's gonna settle and it's gonna put the big clumps up top, and it's gonna put the ice water down below. So you just have to shake it up. You can additionally add some sweetener in there, honey or whatever you use for your sweetener, and sweeten it. But this is very good in all the minerals and vitamins that your body needs, especially protein. And this is guava juice. In the islands, we actually do it completely differently from how I just did it. We actually go to the fields, pick the guavas, bring them home, wash them, cut them in pieces, in halves, and basically boils it until it becomes the pulp that I just had in the bag. And then what we do after that, we strain it using a fabric, cotton fabric. We strain it out and suck out all the juices from it. That's one way of doing it, to separate it from the pulp. And we can actually make jelly with it. We take the seeds out before we do the separation, and then that way we use the skins and and boil that skin and make the juice from it. And we blend it up in the blender to get it all pured up, and we add sweetener, and we will have containers and containers and containers of this on the fridge for the entire summer season. And this would be your refresher for the summer times. You have to put it in the fridge. You cannot leave it out of the fridge. It will go bad. And one of the worst belly aches you can get from a guava is this one here. Guava really hurts. It really, really hurts. So you have to make sure it does not go bad. Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Here we go again with another episode of Plants, Herbs, and Fruits. Letting you know the things that are good for you out there. Some may be available in the United States, some may not be. In most cases, some of these fruits or leaves or plants are available at an international store. Today we'll talk about the guava. That is available in international stores. The actual fruit itself, it can be expensive in those stores, but if you can get the leaves at one of the herb stores or the herb shops, that's your benefit right there. So you can actually make a tea with the leaf. And there's a lot. Actually, not banana, but the guava has more protein than most fruits out there. It has a lot of protein in the guava. So I'm going to give you some of the benefits that we have here, and it could be a little bit much, because there's a lot of things to look forward to the guava. It's very high in vitamins. The guava is an excellent source of vitamins A and C. It also has potassium and fiber. Fiber meaning that if you eat the fruit, you get the fiber from it. It will help you. It will help you move, go to the bathroom, and so forth. So it also have antioxidants. It has many. It also have vitamin E, and believe it or not, it has beta carotene. Unlike eating carrots to get the beta carotene from the carrots additionally gives you carbohydrates. So carrots is not very good if you want to stay off the carbohydrates. You're gonna get it from eating carrots. So guava will give you the beta carotene, and you don't have to get the carbohydrates from it. It's a good source of mineral for copper and manganese. Can you imagine it? And phosphorus. So like some people who drink the sodas to get the artificial phosphorus, here is one of the natural way of getting phosphorus. Just eating mango, the guavas, not mango, sorry. The health benefits it has additionally is it will boost your immune system. It's anti-inflammatory. This is one of the key features that a lot of these fruits has is the inflammation. It deals with the inflammation, and body illnesses across the board goes back to ear inflammation. Any aches and pains that you have, that's an inflammation. Any joints that hurts, that's an inflammation. Any things in terms of gout or any ankle pains or knee pains, it has to do with inflammation. Bruising the muscles is inflammation. So these are one of the ways you can get rid of some of these pains by putting these different fruits. And keep in mind, this is all done in moderation. Nothing that you eat, you should do it in excess. So always a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you can even put it in a schedule. Say on Monday I'll eat this fruit, on Tuesday I'll eat that fruit, on Wednesday I'll eat that fruit. So you can change your fruits around like that to have the benefit of it. But it's just like in the baby days, we would when a baby is introduced to foods, you don't give them food of fruits. You do it one fruit per week, and you look at the reaction of the baby. And what it's actually going to do, it's going to purge the baby system. So the baby has to get a likeness or used to eating that food, and then it becomes one of the foods that will be part of the baby's diet. So the same thing as some of these foods, because you have never eaten those foods before, it's going to send you to the bathroom like crazy, guaranteed. So you have to slowly put it in your system. Guava it has polyphenols. Believe it or not, it will reduce inflammation, like I said earlier, and it supports your eye. It's great for your eye health. It gives you vitamin A, and it will also help lower your blood sugar. It's hard to believe, it's a sweet fruit. It's natural sugar too. So it will lower your blood sugar. It supports your digestion. Like I said about the fiber in there, it's like literally eating the fruit. When you do eat the fruit, stay away from the seeds as much. Don't eat too much of the seeds, because if you eat too much of the seeds and not eating the skin, you have to eat the skin. You can eat the seeds, but you cannot not bypass the skin. So if you eat the seeds and don't eat the skin, you will not be able to go to the bathroom. You will not be. It's going to be an emergency call. So you have to eat the skins of guavas, because guava, the skin that's where the fiber resists. That's where the fiber lives in that fruit. It will improve in your skin. It will improve in your hair. It is one of the benefits it has that is really good is for the females. It will her cramps and her, when she goes through her menstruals, there is benefits. It helps her not having so much pain, and it eases a lot of the worst parts of that for the female. There are lots of different ways you can put guava in your diet. You can put it in your smoothies. You can use it in desserts. Or you can cook it. Either way, we do it back in the islands. Lots of different ways. We will cook it and then use a piece of fabric and squeeze all the puree out of it and leave the fiber part. And this we make it with juices, or we make it with jellies. So we make the jellies that we put in our bread. That's how we make it with that one, by adding brown sugar, not white sugar. It has to be brown sugar for you to get the molasses from there. So there's always a benefit by adding certain things. Yeah? And if you add brown sugar, you want to add a brown sugar that is sticky. If the brown sugar is just color brown, it's been done by the man. Man messed with it. It has to be sticky, meaning it has molasses in it. because there's a lot of benefits for having molasses in your system. It also has, if you have an allergy, and as I will always say, with every fruit or everything that is new to your body, you want to be very cautious as to diving into it, because you may have an allergy to it. So be mindful of that and don't just jump in and go and eat like 4 or 5 guavas, even though it's good for you. If you're breastfeeding, pregnant or breastfeeding, you have to consult your doctor before you introduce guava to your system. Although, like I said, it has benefits, it may go to the baby through breastfeeding, so it might play a number on the baby because it's a new introduction that the baby is not used to. So you have to be careful by just introducing guava through your breastfeeding. Other than that, guavas, like we spoke about the sauce up last time, and I'm gonna have some other fruits that is very beneficial, that works in conjunction with these other fruits. And by all means, you're gonna be safe and, how should I say, living greater life in introduction with these fruits than drinking a soda or drinking something artificial or these energy drinks. These fruits have more energy than one of those energy drinks. I can guarantee you that. These fruits have like 100% more energy than the energy drink, because it don't go up and then you fall down on the other side. It goes up and it stays there until you feel hungry that you got to put more in. So instead of drinking an energy drink, it's advised to do a fruit, just an apple or a pear, or in combination. If you can make a salad with these different fruits, there's a big payoff at the end of all of that. Shalom.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, and verse 15. Health and good state of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.